Hi, welcome back to another video, another tier list. I haven't done one of these in like forever. I have no idea, it's probably been like a couple months. However, I'm deciding to do every single entity in Minecraft. Remember, this is my opinion, guys, so let me know if your ideas differ, because it probably will. This is obviously not Minecraft, because this would take forever to do an actual Minecraft, like do a tier list like I do in the other tier list videos, like build one. So I'm on a website called Tier Maker, which is actually pretty solid website. Anyways, we're gonna get started here. We got Axolotl. Dude, you can see where I've kind of put all the mobs as well. God mob, best mob, good mob, average, bad, garbage. They should remove this wandering trader. Yes, the wandering trader has its own category. That's how garbage it is. The Axolotl, I don't have much to say about it. I'm gonna say average. I mean, it's pretty new to the game, so I can't really say like that it has its own thing. So we're gonna say average, in my opinion. A bat, on the other hand, this could be garbage in my opinion. What do bats do in this game? This could possibly be a they should remove this mob. It's pushing. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We're already the second mob in. They should remove the mob. If the bats don't do anything in the game, they should really do something like lead to caves or something. I don't know. It's just a bad mob. Bees, they're average. Just gonna be straight out, and like, honestly, you guys, there's gonna be a lot of average mobs in this game. Like, this whole category, this row is gonna be filled. Blazes, blazes on themselves are good. Like, they're pretty. I hate them. They're awful to deal with. But like, what they drop makes them a better mob. You know, you like blazes, face or not, you need a mob to kill a blaze to beat the game. There's literally no way you can beat Minecraft without killing a blaze. So we're putting it there. Cats. I'm not a cat person IRL. Like, I prefer dogs over cats, but cats, they're good pets. We're going to put them at average. Cave spiders. Cave spiders. They're like spiders, but they're worse because they have poison. They drop the thing. The bad mob. They have smaller hitboxes. They poison people. They drop the same thing. They're bad. I don't like caves. Spiders. They're bad mob. Chickens. They're average. I mean, they're probably the worst thing to farm out of all of them because, like, think about that. They lay eggs, and if you have a lot of chickens, it just lags your world. So they could be considered. Yeah, we'll go average though. The chicken jockey as well is kind of average. Pushing bad. I don't know why the chicken jockey. I don't know. We'll just put it at average. Gonna be honest. I don't have an opinion for that one. Gonna be honest. It's average. A cod is kind of average as well. I'm gonna be honest. A cow is a good, might be best mob. We might need this might be the best mob in the game for one reason. Cows drop the beef and like leather. They are so key. If you guys are a fan of one of the series I've been doing currently, Josh Core, literally the only mob that I ever focused on was cows because they drop leather. They get like the steak. Cows are OP in this game. Like, cows are really the only food source you need, so cows are best mobs. Creepers, like, are the worst. They kill me all the time. However, I feel like creepers are such an iconic mob to the game. Like, if you could remove every single like hostile mob and keep one, you should keep a creeper. It's so iconic to the game. We're putting it in good mob. It also drops gunpowder, which is just a plus. Dolphins are kind of average, but if you're swimming and you get the dolphins grace effect, oh boy, it's pushing bad. They don't drop anything. They don't do much. I mean, I guess they don't. I don't really know how dolphins work, but I'm pretty sure they lead you to the temple thingies. They could be considered good. I'm not a fan. Again, this is probably the most sketch opinion that I've had so far. Is the dolphins a bad mob? What is this? A donkey? Yeah, probably because it's alphabetical. Donkeys are kind of garbage as well. I mean, I could also be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure donkeys can't hold the chests. I'm pretty sure that's the mule, which is down here. We'll get to him later. But donkeys, I'm going to be honest, guys, they're kind of useless. That might be a garbage mob. I mean, sure, you breed them to get the mule, but, like, I feel like you could just get the mule on its own. I don't know. We'll put it at garbage mob. This might move later in the list. We got a drowned. These guys are pretty garbage. I mean, they do drop the tridents, which are pretty cool. But we're going to put them at bad. I feel like I also kind of have to keep this in mind. Hostile mobs, I shouldn't just put them down low because I hate killing them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put all the hostile mobs low because I don't like killing them. But I honestly just don't like the drowns. Elder Guardians, they are annoying. But at the same time, they're a good kind of protection for the temples. We'll put them at bad because they are annoying. The Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon. This literally is a god. It's a boss in Minecraft. It's a god. And it's a very iconic mob for the game. We might need to put this god tier mob. Because, I don't know, just every player, I feel like, has a goal, and it has to beat the game. Beat the dragon. Beat this mob. It's an iconic mob. It's one of the most important mobs. God mob. We're putting it a god mob. Hate on me, people. Hate on me. It is a very important mob. Enderman. Another very iconic mob. They drop ender pearls. It's a god mob. I love Enderman. They are so helpful, but at the same time, I hate Enderman. They are horrible. You don't look at them and they charge you anyway. They're very annoying. What they drop, though, completely, like, counteracts how annoying they are to deal with. It's a god mob. Endermites, that could be a thing they should remove. That Endermites are annoying. We're going to put them at garbage mob, though, because they do attract Endermen, and that helps you make Enderman farms. So if it weren't for the fact that Endermen were in the game, Endermite would be lower. I believe this is a Vindicator. No, it's got the green eyes. Which one is this? Okay, sorry. This is an Evoker. An Evoker. They drop totems. Very, very good. We're going to put that at average mob, I feel like. Because Evokers are like the only thing that hardcore players need to never die. Because they drop the totems. But, God, they are annoying because they spawn the Vexes. The Vexes, oh boy, wait till I get to the Vexes. They are going to be... I don't like Vexes. Evokers might need to be lowered because of that. But them on their own are okay. The fact that they spawn the Vexes, that annoys me. Then we have the Fox. The Fox is kind of decent. I mean, you can't really hate on a Fox. It's not a hostile mob. It doesn't really bother you. It's just a cute thing to tame. It's kind of like the Axolotl or cat. They don't do anything. They're just cool to tame, I guess. So we're going to put a Fox at average mob. A Gas is, again, want to put it average mob. It is kind of annoying, though, to deal with. Like, God, have you ever tried to get that advancement where you get the Gas through the portal? Oh my gosh, they are so annoying. And for that reason, bad mob. Hate on me. Hate on me. I don't like Gas. Glow Squids. Yeah, we're putting it there. Why did this win the mob vote? I'm still upset about that. I'll never let it go. I don't like glow squids. The only thing they do is give the glowing for the signs, which are cool. They don't light up anything. They're just retexture squids, guys, and squids are kind of stupid to begin with. We're putting it down here. They're annoying. I don't like them. Then we have the goats. I haven't really experienced a lot with goats. I haven't really played much 1.17 and 18. Although goats are kind of average. I don't know. Do they do anything? I don't think they do anything. They're kind of like foxes. They don't do anything. They're just cool to have as pets, I guess. Guardians are kind of average as well. I don't know. There's not much I can say about it. We got the Hoglins. These guys are cool. Their hitboxes are kind of broken, though. They are pretty evil, though, if they, like, stack on you, if there's a ton of them. We're going to put an average. I feel like they kind of deserve it. Horses are very helpful. Or like, this could be a good mob. Ooh, I'm tempted to put it good mob because they're very helpful early on. But we're going to put it average mob. They're kind of average. Husks are like zombies, but worse because they don't light on fire. Bad mob. I don't like it. I think this is the Illusioner. I don't think I've ever even seen an Illusioner in game because they're like not actually mobs. They're just like in the data files, but they just like don't exist. You know, I don't know. I don't really know. I might put it at they should remove it because quite frankly, I don't think it's supposed to be in the game. It's just like a glitched mob, I think. I'm pretty sure you can only get this with commands. So this is not because I dislike the mob. I barely know anything about it. I'm just putting it there because technically it shouldn't even be in the game, I'm pretty sure. So I'm putting it there. We got the Iron Golem. I feel like it's another good mob. We might put it good mob. Might be best mob. It's very helpful mob in the game. Yeah, we're going to put it at good mob. It's very, very important mob in my opinion. We got the Killer Rabbit. Don't really know much about this guy either. I don't think I've ever fought one of these in survival. I don't even know if they spawn in survival. Don't know much about it. So I guess we'll put it average. I know they're like bunnies, but they're more hostile and they'll just like attack you. So we're going to put it average. We got a Llama. Llamas are kind of stupid, I'm going to be honest, because some of them come with a Wandering Trader. I just want to point that out. Wandering Trader llamas exist, and I'm not a big fan of Wandering Traders. However, the Llama, it's kind of a bad mob in my opinion, because you can mass breed them kind of like the cows or the chickens that we talked about. It's just like you can't, though, because don't they breed on like golden carrots or hay bales or something? They're annoying. I don't know. I don't really like llamas. Magma Cubes. Magma Cubes are like slimes, but worse, dude. They are terrible. Not a fan of Magma Cubes. We might need to put them garbage mob. Gonna be honest. Although they do drop magma cream, and like you can't get magma cream any other way. Actually, no, you can. You can. You can get it through blazes and witches. Yeah, garbage mob. Mushrooms, dude. I'm gonna put mushrooms pretty high up for one reason only. They are so cute, dude. Like, look at the eyes. It's like the puppy eyes. They're adorable. We're putting them at good mob. Hate on me. I dare you. Hate on me. I love mushrooms. They are adorable. We got, what is this? I think this is the mule that we talked about earlier. And I said that I was going to put it higher than the donkey, but I'm going to put it at average because it just holds chests. It's literally exactly like a horse or donkey in my opinion. It just holds chests, so it makes it a little bit better. We got an Ocelot. Oh boy. If you're ever trying to get the achievement about breeding the Ocelots, they are so annoying to deal with. Bad mob. Bad mob. They are too skittish. They run away so quickly. They run away faster than girls run away from me. Okay. We got the panda now. And pandas are very cute. I'm tempted to put them good mob, but they kind of have horrible AI. They just kind of like roll over the I don't know. Not exactly a fan of the way they interact. So we're going to put it average because they are average. We got a parrot. Parrots I really like because they're like one of the only mobs that actually interacts with the player. You know, like they land on their shoulders. Besides the other mobs that, you know, attack them and stuff like that. But parrots are cool. I like parrots. They make a good pet. They're kind of like the axolotl and the cat. They're good pets. Phantoms. That's another mob vote that shouldn't have won. And I still am upset about it. Tempted to go garbage mob because they're pain. I don't like to sleep in the game. I think it should be something that you only have to do so you don't need mobs. And, you know, I don't sleep because I want mobs to exist so I can, you know, try and farm discs or farm mob heads. But then I have to deal with these guys and they're just annoying. Garbage mob. Now we got the pig guys. The pig, bro. The pig, I feel like if you think about it, I'm not sure how many people know this. This could be a quick trivia moment for those watching who don't know this. But I'm pretty sure the creeper was a failed attempt at making a pig. So for that reason, we're putting the pig above the creeper. Because without the pig, the creeper wouldn't exist. Pigs are great for farming as well. Don't even get me started. Pigs are adorable as well. I'm putting a pig at best mob, dude. In my opinion, pigs are great. I love pigs. You can also ride them with the saddles and stuff. I don't know. Pigs are very interesting mobs, to say the least. Now we have the Piglin Brute. Oh, boy. Ooh, I'm not a fan of the Piglin Brute. Gonna be honest, these guys are just pains. There's a reason why speedrunners play in the version without these, because they're that annoying. Garbage mob. I'm not changing my mind. Normal Piglins, they're very similar to the Blaze guys. You can't beat the game without you can beat the game without interacting with these guys. You can get ender pearls through Enderman, like I said earlier, or you can trade with villagers. However, Piglins, they've made the game a lot easier. They're still a good mob, and you kind of, nowadays, it's kind of the meta is to go with these guys to speedrun the game. So we're going to put them at average mob because, again, you need them to beat the game. Not as much as Blazes, but you still need to interact. Right now, I think we have the Pillager. I think this is just like the basic one who carries the crossbow and stuff. So, not exactly a fan of these guys. They're kind of just average, in my opinion. They're kind of like the Evokers. They don't do much. They're not like the Evokers. They don't drop as good as stuff, but they don't really kind of need to go bad, though, because if you think about it, I said the Evokers were good because I dropped the totems. These guys don't do anything. They're bad. We're putting them at bad. Look at the Polar Bear. Polar Bear, I love Polar Bears. They're great to collect as pets. I mean, I'm a huge collector of pets. I love collecting pets in the game. Polar bears, though, they're kind of like the pandas. They're like almost exactly the same. They don't do much. You can't use them for make farm. They're literally in the game so you can collect as pets. I'm going to be honest. Like, polar bear, panda bear, they're very the same. So, average mob. Pufferfish, they're like the cod, but they're worse, dude. I don't know. You can't eat them. The only thing you use pufferfish for is the how did we get here advancement to get nausea. That's just my opinion. We got a rabbit. Rabbits are, I don't know. They don't do much. I mean, they're average. I don't know what else to say. They're just, I don't know. This is like one of those mobs that you can't really farm. I mean, you can. They're just a pain in the backside of the farm. And I don't even bother to collect these as pets. I don't know. Ravagers are kind of annoying. They're kind of part of the raid. They don't drop anything but saddles. But they are, I don't know. I love the feeling of like going head to head with a Ravager with like really good armor. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I don't know. Ravagers pretend to go bad, but I'm gonna go bad. I was gonna say but I'm gonna go average, but they don't deserve average. They're going bad. Now we have the Ravager and Evoker combo. The only thing worse than a Ravager is a Ravager with an Evoker, so garbage. We have a Salmon. They're like cods. I'm gonna be honest, average. We have a Sheep. That is another good mob. I love farming these three. They're like the combo. Did I put the chicken down here? We're putting the chicken here. We're putting the chicken right there. Just chicken? Yeah. We're putting it there. I don't know why the chicken was down here. I'm sure you guys are skimming at it, but I don't know. I like these three are great for farming. They have big hitboxes, so you can just spam, wheat or carrots or whatever and farm these guys. Chickens are a little bit less as efficient. They're smaller hitboxes, so you can't just farm it. And they also drop the eggs. But these three are great for farming, especially the 4. I love those guys. They're a good combo. Shulkers are good. I might put good mod for these for one reason. They drop the shulker shells. They're great. I think they're perfectly balanced for end temples or like end city things, buildings. You know what I mean? I feel like the projectiles that they shoot are good because you float up from a high distance, and a lot of the times players will have elytras at that stage, so if you do fall, you're just going to glide, and it helps people kind of learn, oh, this is what the elytra is for, stuff like that. So we're putting it good mob. We have a silverfish. Silverfish are annoying, I'm going to be honest. Don't think they're garbage, because they're a little bit better. They're kind of like the protector of the end temples and strongholds, so we're going to put them at bad. We'll put them here. Skeletons are... They're kind of average. I feel like they're also kind of like an iconic mob for the game. Where did I put the zombie? I haven't done zombie yet. What's another icon? Put them at good. We'll put the skeleton at good because I feel like the Enderman, the creeper, and the zombie when I get to it are just kind of like the iconic mobs. So we're putting it good. Skeleton horse, and again, it's kind of one of those mobs that you collect. You can't do much with. You just collect it. So the skeleton horse with the skeleton, kind of similar. You just shoot the skeleton off. It's very similar. So those two are going to be average. Slime is like the Magma Cube, just a little bit better. I wouldn't say bad, but I'm going to say average because a slime is great for farming. I think this is the Snow Golem. It's just a pumpkin, but I'm pretty sure it's the Snow Golem. Very similar to Iron Golem. We're going to put it at the good mob because it's kind of like a guardian that you could spawn in, and it's a golem, so, you protect. Spider is, again, one of those iconic mobs, so we're going to put it at good. The skeleton jockey, it's kind of like a mix between them, although I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the mobs that double up, kind of like the chicken one and this guy, so I'm gonna put him there. Hate on me, guys. Hate on me. It's a rare mob, I know. It would be a great thing to, have a collection of, but we're going to put him at average. We got the Squid. Squid is kind of like, eh. The only thing you do is kill him for black dye, but you can get black dye anyways from wither roses that you can farm in a lot easier. So we're going to put them at bad. They don't do much either. Yeah. Hate on me. All right, we have the Stray. The Stray is kind of like the Husk, and I put the Husk in bad mob, so we're going to meet the Stray. It's kind of like the off-brand skeleton, off-brand zombie. The Striders are derpy. They don't do much either. I'm going to put them at average. I have a lot of averages here. Same thing with the tropical fish. We're going to put that at average. I have a lot of averages. There's a lot of mobs in this game that I don't have much of an opinion on. That's why they're at average. We have the turtle. The turtle is like, it doesn't do much. It's like a pet. Again, you collect them. Average. The Vex. Oh boy, the Vex. That is going in garbage. Garbage. They don't do anything, dude. They're annoying. They're like, the Evoker is such a good mob, and then you have these guys, and it's like, I hate the Vexes, dude. They're garbage. Villagers, dude. Tempted to go God mob in this category, I'm gonna be honest, because villagers break the game. But God, they're annoying to deal with, so they're the best mob. They're a good mob, don't get me wrong. Villagers are so good and so OP if you can set them up right. So they're a good mob. We got I believe this is Vindicator. These guys are pretty annoying. I would say they're not as annoying as the Pillager, so we'll put them at average. They're kind of like the Evoker. They're easy to deal with. Like Evokers, again, you just kind of get them early. Evokers are easy to go for, is what I'm trying to say. Not the Vexes themselves, because Evokers spawn the Vexes. The Vexes are the annoying part about the Evokers. Evokers drop good stuff. These guys drop emeralds. They're great for emerald farms, so we're going to put them average. The moment you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Trader. That's why the tiers. What do wandering traders do? Let me ask you. What do wandering traders do? They show up at your doorstep with garbage deals. The only time I ever need a wandering trader is early on. Early on when I don't have emeralds. That's the only time they ever appears. When I'm like, oh my god, a wandering trader, perfect. Let's see if they're selling it. Oh, they are selling it, perfect. I can't wait to buy this item. I don't have any emeralds. By the time I get emeralds, then these guys start appearing in like bountiful, plentiful amounts. Like I can't get rid of them, and now I have nothing to do. I don't need it in there. I don't need blue dye, dude. I don't need that now. By the time I have emeralds to actually spend them, I'm getting useless stuff that I already have. So they're like, I don't know. I don't like them now. I don't know. I have such a pain against wandering traders, and it's just like so unexplainable. That's why the wandering traders had their own tier list. Sorry for ranting. We have the Warden. I haven't really done much with the Warden either. I haven't really experienced much with this guy. I'm going to put Warden at average. I haven't really played much with the Warden, so we're going to put average. The Witch, dude. Ooh, boy, the Witch. Don't even get me started on the Witch. These guys are just annoying to deal with. Bad mob. They do drop the potions. Tempted to go average. We're going to go bad mob. Then we have the Wither itself. Again, this is like another boss, but it's like not as good as the Ender Dragon. So we're going to put him like best mob. Not because he's like a fun mob to deal with. He's definitely harder than the Ender Dragon in my opinion, both on Bedrock and Java, especially Bedrock. However, the Wither is just like, it's an iconic mob. We're putting it a good mob. Wither Skeleton as well. It's kind of like the Wither. You need it to beat the boss. It's kind of like the Blaze Rod. The Blazes, you need them to beat this guy. You need these guys to beat this guy. So we're going to put him here. I dropped it in average by accident, by the way. But we're going to put him at God. The Wolf, dude. This is another best mob in my opinion. Tempted to go God mob because wolves are like, they're so good. They're so, like, that. If you think about Minecraft, you always think, gotta get my pet. They're iconic. You're putting it best mob. Then we have the zombified Hoglin thing. I don't know. It's like the Hoglin, but in the overworld. It's the same mob, just retextured. And one's in the we're putting it here. We have the zombie. Kind of like I said before, I was going to put him here, kind of with the classic skeleton, creeper, enderman, kind of spider. They're the classic mobs, hostile mobs of the game. We have these zombie horse, which is kind of like the skeleton horse in my opinion. Although I'm pretty sure they don't spawn in survival. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I've ever killed one. So we're going to put that at average because I feel like if it was in survival, you'd be one of those mobs that you want to try and collect. Then we have the zombie villager. They're kind of like the zombies, just like not as iconic. They're worse. It's annoying when your villagers get infected. It's an average mob in my opinion. Time to go bad, but we'll go average because it's like one tier lower. And then we have the zombified piglin itself. I don't know. They're kind of like the piglins because they can charge you, except they don't. Like, they kind of have that grouping effect, although they're worse because you can't trade gold with them, so they're bad. All right, that's everything. That is my tier list, guys. I'm sure there's a couple of things that I could like look now, and if I scanned, I'd be like, why is that there? And I'd probably change it, although I can't be bothered to do that right now. But that is my tier list, guys. I have a lot of strong opinions in this. A lot of my opinions probably differ from yours, so I'd love to hear what you guys think, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are about to hate out on my tier list, but this is it. So if you liked the tier list, guys, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't like the tier list, comment down below what you would change about it. I'd love to hear your ideas. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. Helps me out a ton. Alright, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more.